The San Lorenzo complex was originally consecrated in 393 AD. In 1419, Filippo Brunelleschi rebuilt the complex. The House of Medici was an Italian banking family who began to gather prominence under Cosimo de' Medici during the first half of the 15th century. The Medici family provided the church with 4 popes. When the last Medici Grand Duke, Gian Gaston, died without a male heir in 1737, the family dynasty died with him. The Medici coat of arms consists of a shield and 5 balls. The Renaissance was a period in Europe from the 14th to the 15th century, considered the bridge between the Middle Ages and modern history. Period, Renaissance architecture demonstrated a conscious revival and development of certain elements of ancient Greek and Roman thought and material culture. The common color scheme in Italian Renaissance architecture was gray and white. Neoclassical architecture is an architectural style produced by the neoclassical movement that began in the mid-18th century. In its purest form, it is a style principally derived from the architecture of classical antiquity, the Vitruvian principles, and the architecture of the Italian architect Andrea Palladio. Michelangelo was known as a painter, a sculptor, an architect, and a poet, and is one of the most famous artists of the Italian Renaissance. Michelangelo wanted to make the stairwell in walnut wood, like the reading desks in the library. However, this idea was discarded because the squeaks would have been ostracating to the cannons. Michelangelo said that his inspiration for the stairs came from the human anatomy. The library holds 11,000 manuscripts, some of which dating back to the 5th century and earlier. library holds 43 ostraca, 2,500 papiri, 11,000 manuscripts, 566 incunabula, 592 periodicals, 1,681 16th century printed books. The library holds the first complete manuscript of the Latin Vulgate Bible, some ancient papyrus, and the oldest manuscript of the Corpus Juris Civilis. The manuscripts that belonged to the Medici were rebound in red leather with the Medici arms. Angelo Maria Delci was born to an aristocratic family in Florence in 1751. From 1783 to 1788, he began collecting first editions of great works of literature and incunabula. Pasquale Poccianti, the designer behind the circular room, he studied architecture at the Academy of Fine Arts in Florence. He's worked in Pisa, Lucca, Poggio a Caiano, and Livorno. In Livorno, he built the famous cisterns.